Hi everybody, Zach and Andrew here, coming at you live from a beautiful park in sunny San Diego, fresh off a conference, enjoying the beautiful weather. And we wanted to share some cool stuff with you guys today. We just finished polling our new awesome Facebook group, which is called Vibrant Confident Gay, and asked them what type of content they would be most interested in hearing. Hi Claudia, thanks for watching. Hey Shane.
Hey Shane.
How's it going? We had an overwhelming response in the group. It seems like most people were really interested in hearing about why it is we resist doing things that we know is best for us. Hi Adam. And it's a big topic, and it can show up in so many different areas of our lives. I know for me, procrastination is probably the biggest. It's my way of resisting being my most productive self, but it definitely bites me in the ass later. Hi Brian, thanks for watching, man.
Yeah, so Brian says that's a damn good question. So I'm glad you're interested in this too, Brian. Resistance is a huge thing that all of us face in one form or another. And as you're watching this, I'd love to know what you're really resistant to, and which of these things we've come up with you might relate to the most.
Hi Shane.
So this is something that Zach and I, as coaches and mentors, help all of our clients with, resistance to moving towards their goals, even when it's really scary and uncomfortable for them. And what we're about to share with you are the top 5 reasons that we've noticed both in our clients and other people, and also that we've experienced ourselves over the years.
And if you're watching the replay, please feel free to add some comments. Let us know what you're thinking. Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, do you want to share the first one?
Yeah, so the first one that we thought of was fear of failure.
Hair flip.
Hi Shane, it is beautiful out here. So fear of failure was a really big one for us. It's really, just lack of confidence that we're going to get results. Just being afraid to even try. I know for myself, fear of failure has really stopped me from getting out of my comfort zone and trying new things.
Yeah, fear of failure is a huge one. I've worked with a lot of people and have talked to a lot of people that they're afraid to even try and put a lot of the effort into it because they don't have confidence that even if they try, that they'll succeed. So it's why the hell would I try so hard, put myself out there, whether it's trying to meet new guys or lose weight? Why would I try so hard only to fail in the end and then be that much more disappointed? And so fear of failure is a huge one that keeps so many people just stuck.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we never know until we try. And so just kind of overcoming that mindset hurdle is super, super important.
Hi John. Hi Michael. Yeah, absolutely. And fear of the unknown was another one that we thought really stands in the way, kind of a wanting to be safe, because there's definitely a feeling of safety and security from inaction, from being kind of in a victim state where you're immobile, because it's safe to make no movement or no forward momentum. Even though it sucks to be in that space, at least there's some sort of comfort and security because at least things won't get worse if you try something new. And because of that fear of failure that Andrew just talked about, that can be a big reason why we might want to stay in that safe place.
Yeah, exactly. And Michael says it's much less painful to fall off the first rung of the ladder. And that is so true. And that actually kind of adds into what Zach was just saying about fear of the unknown. And like he was saying, where we are now, even if we're unhappy with a certain situation, you're safe there because you're familiar with it, you're used to it, and it's your comfort zone. And to move out of it, it requires you to do things you haven't done before, which are going to be unfamiliar, and your brain is going to view these unfamiliar things or actions or even progress as uncomfortable. And unfortunately, our brain is hardwired to keep us out of discomfort because it views discomfort as danger. And we are primal beings, and our brain is hardwired to keep us safe and to literally resist any kind of discomfort, even if it means improving our life. There's, for example, a lot of people that win the lottery, all that extra money that just gets dumped into their lap, it's so unfamiliar that within a few years they just end up right back where they were, because having that much money, even though they thought they wanted it, was so uncomfortable for them.
Absolutely. Great points.
Yeah. Hey, hi Tina. Hi Eric.
Brian agrees.
Yes.
Yes.
Comfort's a huge detractor in our society. Yes.
It absolutely can be. Yeah, and so can perfectionism. That's absolutely number three, another big one that gets in the way. Just really fear that, thinking that you're not going to do enough or not going to do it good enough. So why even bother? Just fear. I've seen this with one of our clients currently, who's just really afraid that his workouts aren't going to be good enough or his diet's not going to be good enough, because he has that perfectionism. So it really stands in the way of making progress.
Yeah, the perfectionism, for a perfectionist, we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, or yourself if you're a perfectionist, to really do it right and fully the first time. And so, for example, the client Zach was just talking about had been really resistant to, hey Art, good to see you, had been really resistant to going to the gym because he was, and a lot of people can relate to this, it's not just this one client, but afraid that, okay, he's not feeling very strong, he's afraid he's going to work out wrong, and he's just going to do it wrong, so why even bother? And so after talking, it was just like, okay, just get into the gym and just do a few curls and one machine just for a little bit, and be okay with that, because that progress is a really great step in the right direction. So if you're struggling with perfectionism, it can be overwhelming to put so much pressure on yourself to do it right and perfectly the first time. So really just trying to focus on taking some imperfect action, and even if it's just one baby step in the right direction, trying one new small thing, that can give you a huge positive shift in momentum and say, okay, even though I'm not doing it perfect, I am moving in the right direction.
Hi, Anthony. Hey, Art. And the fourth biggest reason that we came up with for reasons why people resist doing what they know is best for them is a more sensitive topic. It's a fear, or just a feeling of not being worthy, which can really get in the way, really come up for a lot of people when we least expect it, and really catch us off guard. But yeah, that feeling of worthiness can just really keep us immobile, just really keep us in that feeling of being stuck. And it can really stand in the way of trying new things, and it's really a big cause of why we resist doing things that we know is best. There's a quote that's not feeling good enough is the biggest disease affecting mankind, and so many people adopt these beliefs at a really young age, and especially gay men who we growing up might not have felt safe to be ourselves, and maybe we grew up learning that gay men are less than. So we have these beliefs hardwired into our brains that, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I can't have everything, and I can't be truly happy. Wealth, relationships, health, all the big three things. And when we have these beliefs and our brain really thinks that I'm not worthy of love and a great life, then we're going to sabotage any kind of really solid progress in our life, no matter what that end goal is for us. It's true. And the last reason that we came up with was a really big one, and it's kind of surprising actually, but fear of success can actually really be a big block.
Yeah, fear of success is a big one, and also a surprising one. And Brian says, they're respread by society when people constantly compare themselves to others. Yes, comparing ourselves to others is a great way to not feel good enough, because most of the time we're comparing ourselves to people that have achieved what we want to achieve, and that can really make us feel inferior.
Yeah. Comparing ourselves to others is one of the cruelest things that we can do
Yes, and
to ourselves. Yeah.
And to go off of what Zach said, fear of success. There are a lot of reasons why we might fear success, and one reason is maybe success isn't only success. Maybe there can be some negative things that come with success. Like for example, sometimes people are afraid to be successful because they think other people might be jealous. I've seen this happen with some clients once they lose weight and feel a lot better in their body. Maybe someone's actually jealous of them and has made a rude comment, which caused them to actually want to gain their weight back. And something interesting, when I was growing up, if I got an A+ on a test or like 100, I wouldn't want to tell everybody. I would kind of keep it to myself because I didn't want people to think I was bragging or make people feel bad. But if I got like a 70 on a test or even failed it, I would have no problem telling the whole class.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of funny. So that's one reason why we might fear success, not wanting others to feel bad and to feel like we're bragging or, oh, why do I deserve all this success kind of thing.
Yeah, we worked with someone who was afraid of losing weight for that reason. She was afraid of how she would be accepted by others with her success, which is ironic.
And another one, and I think, I can't see the comment anymore, I think it might have been Brandon, said falling from the first ladder rung is much less painful. So we might have these fears that, okay, once we achieve success at this level, okay, we're gonna have to keep going and going and going. And there might be this big fear that once we achieve success, we might lose it all. And the fear of losing that success can be even more painful and scary than achieving success in the first place. So that's another reason why fear of success is a big one. Is there anything? Yeah, John says, so true about sharing our successes. Sometimes people post on Facebook about how little they exercise. Yeah,
almost bragging about it.
It's almost more socially acceptable to complain about our failures than to celebrate our successes. Like, yeah, this is why I'm fat. Exactly. So it's more socially acceptable to complain about our losses than to celebrate our wins with other people.
It should be the other way around.
Yeah, that's something we're trying to change. So celebrating your successes is a really positive thing to do.
Awesome. Well, we really appreciate all of you tuning in and joining us. Like I said earlier, if you're catching this as a replay, please give us a thumbs up, leave some comments down below. Let us know what resistance is coming up for you. What keeps you from doing the things that you know you should be doing? And how is that standing in your way? And and we're really looking forward to continuing this conversation. We're going to be doing a little bit more in our Facebook group, Vibrant Confident Gay. If you haven't checked it out, take a look. And Andrew, do you have anything else?
That's about it. I hope this was helpful for you. And the most important thing is I hope this maybe helped raise some awareness and helped you find some places where you might be holding yourself back. And once you have that awareness, it will be easier to move forward through that resistance. And we will be sharing a lot more resistance videos because it is such an important topic.
Absolutely.
And all right.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.